Hey everybody, it's Maxine Taylor with my weekly astrology report for you for this week, October 15, 2018. I had hoped to get this video up before today. Usually I do it like a day ahead or 2 days ahead, but I decided to do something very different this weekend. I played and relaxed. Something I don't usually do. I'm always working. So those of you who have already ordered your holidays, your crazy holidays special, I will get it out to you this week. I'm just running a few days behind. The other announcement that I want to make is that, of course, my full moon ceremony will be on Wednesday, October 24th at 7 o'clock in the evening, Eastern Daylight Time, at the Phoenix and Dragon bookstore. If you're here in Atlanta and can make it, you will love it. If you can't make it in person, just tune in. The energy is absolutely magnificent. It's filled with love and support and peace and encouragement, which we all need desperately right now, is my opinion. Okay, so now let's talk about what's going on astrologically. Well, the sun, our ego, the center of life, the center of our solar system, is in lovely, I say the right thing at the right time to the right person, Libra. So we are charming and we are politically correct. Mercury, our conscious mind, is in Scorpio. Scorpio is the most powerful sign in the zodiac, in my opinion. It rules transformation, transmutation. Mundanely, it rules other people's money. It rules secrets. And so we are thinking about secrets. We have been thinking and uncovering secrets recently in the world. Very powerful. Venus, the planet of love and money and all things beautiful, is retrograde. Now, it feels like a Mercury retrograde, doesn't it? Things are confused. We got brain fog. We got people saying one thing 1 minute and changing their minds the next minute. This is the Mercury retrograde. However, it's a Venus retrograde. Venus will stay retrograde until November 16th. And then within, I want to say 16 hours, Mercury will go retrograde. So Mercury goes direct on November 16th, pretty much the same time that Mercury goes retrograde and stays retrograde till December 6th. It's going to be a very confused time. Lots of do-overs, lots of redoing, restructuring. So, what are you going to do during this time? What you are going to do is tie up the loose ends of unfinished projects. Instead of launching new ones, you take care of unfinished business. Now, sometimes you don't have a choice. You have to start a new project. Then you do so knowing that there can be little things that need hammering out, fixing, repeating, repairing during the course of this year, or the whole thing could just kind of fizzle out. That's just the rule of thumb. So, moving on, Mars is still in Aquarius, fighting, Mars, fighter, warrior, fighting for humanity and for people, for the rights of people. Now, I don't know how you fight for something and then get it, because a war doesn't make it happen. Love, in my opinion, this is one woman's opinion, is the creator. Mars can be the activator, but it can be the destroyer as well. So there's Mars in Aquarius. It's been sitting there forever since the summertime. It backed up into Capricorn. Then it went direct and it went back into Aquarius and it's just sitting there. Um, and what you want to do is find these planets in your birth chart. Again, if I haven't sent you a copy of your birth chart, just go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com. Send me your birth data. That's the month, day, and year, the city and state, if you're born in the United States. If you're not, the city and the country, and your exact time of birth. Early in the morning or right around dinner time doesn't cut it. I can't do a chart for you. I'm so sorry, without an accurate birth time. So you're going to have to tell me what birth time to use. Okay, let's look at each of the signs now. Aries, you are still involved in one-on-one relationships, getting out there one-on-one, whether it's in person or over the internet. You know, we are in the electronic age now, and not everything is done face-to-face. Mercury and Venus are both in Scorpio, and so you are the psychic detective. You are looking beneath the surface. You're changing your opinions, Mercury. You may be changing the way you deal with money or the way you look at love, Venus, and this is going to go on for a little while longer. Mars is still creating the humanitarian side of you to step forward and take a stand for humanity, for people in general. Taurus, well, time to get down to business, cross those T's, dot those I's, take care of your health right now because the sun is the giver of life and that's what's shining on that area. So is the sun shining on your job. And you might say, well, I don't want to start a new job now because Venus is retrograde, but if you want a temporary job, this is the time to do it. All of your relationships, you're looking at them. You want to get out there and be with people. By the way, as I'm sitting here looking at the screen, I'm focused on the 7th house. This is where the 7th house is for me. And that's where Venus and Mercury are. And with Mars in your 10th house, move upward. You can still move upward in your career. Follow your ambitions. Speak to people who can help you break the ceiling, whatever it happens to be. Gemini, this is so interesting because you want more fun. You want to play. You want to enjoy yourself. And you are still rethinking your work and your health. So throw yourself into both of those areas. It's not a great time to start a new job if you want it to be permanent. It's not a great time to start a new health regimen, but to revamp the old one. And look at the big picture because you will have more options open to you than you even think possible. Cancerians, your home and family is always important to you and it's very strongly triggered now, as are your children. They will demand your attention and you will happily give it to them. Now, it's also a time for fun. So get out of the house and accept every party invitation you receive, or invite people into your home. This is the time to do it. And you are the psychic detective, really getting down and getting to the bottom of what is going on. Bravo to you. Leo, you've got terrific ideas. You are bored. Get in the car and go someplace. Take a short trip. And make sure it's short because you're going to want to spend time at home with family. In fact, if you want to travel to visit your family now, okay? And that very special person in your life, whether it's a business partner, whether it's a social partner, whether it's a spouse, they're going to want to be number one. So give them all of your attention and you'll be on the same page. Virgo, this is a terrific time to create money, Virgo. It just looks wonderful for you. And you've got terrific ideas. You need to share them. It's a terrific time to travel as well. Again, short trips. By the way, are you writing a book? Are you doing a video, a movie? This is the time to focus on it, and focus on your work as well. Now, as a Virgo, you're saying, I'm always doing that. Your desire to serve is very strongly triggered now. Go for it. If you have a business, you may find that your employees need a lot of your attention, whether they're arguing, whether there's just a change going on in the hiring and firing. This is the time to do it. Libra. Oh, the sun is in Libra, and so it is your time, your turn to do what you want, when you want, how you want, because you want. You've got terrific money-making ideas, but with Venus retrograde now, if you buy something, make sure you can exchange it, okay? You can create more gifts and more money and play, have fun. You're willing to fight for your fun now. You want action when it comes to fun. So make sure that you're doing everything that you want. I would even say, if it's not fun, don't do it. Scorpio. Wow. You, of course, are a very private sign, and you need your solitude and privacy now, because when the sun goes into Scorpio, you want to be prepared, and it's going to be doing that very soon. You do put yourself first now, and that's a good thing. Are you changing your wardrobe, your appearance? Don't do anything permanent. Do it temporarily, because Venus in your first house is retrograde. But this is the time to think of yourself and focus on your home and family. Are you renovating? Are you buying? Are you selling? Are you just going toe-to-toe with your brother-in-law who won't get off the couch? You'll fight with family and for family. Sagittarius, you are a friend to all right now, and being with your friends is fabulous. But what you're going to have to do is balance that between solitude and privacy and socializing. So tell your friends it's not you, meaning your friends, it's you. In other words, you need a mix of socializing and privacy. And you've got great ideas, and you always shoot from the hip when you tell them, so just alert the media, because here you come. Capricorn, be the leader. Claim your authority. And yes, focus on your friends. This is a terrific time to revamp your Christmas list. Are you making changes in your friendship circle? Cool. And focus on creating more money. You've got the ability to make more and spend more right now. Aquarius, well, you really see the big picture. You understand human nature right now better than ever. And the options open to you are better than you thought they would be. Your career, your public image is still lovely, but you may be rethinking something about your career, because what you are saying is my way or the highway. You always march to your own drummer. This is no different. You're still marching to your own drummer, and you're saying, I'm doing what I want, when I want, how I want, because I want. And last but not least, beautiful Pisces, you want your solitude and privacy now. And you know, I always use this thought that you build a castle in the air, and once a day you have to return to it and add another room. You are the dreamer, the one who hears a distant melody. Put it down on paper and play it for the rest of the world. You're ready to travel. You see the big picture. Travel and higher education show up the same way. So are you thinking of going back to school? That would be cool. But most importantly, you have to be alone. Your solitude and privacy are very important to you, and you will fight for it. Bravo. So that's the way the week looks. I hope that you have a beautiful week. I hope to see you at my full moon ceremony. And so until we meet again, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.